So I'm about to go into work. It's Tuesday, which means I have back-to-back meetings all day long. It's a long day, but it's productive in a way that you get nothing done with getting a lot done, if that makes sense. So come with me and see what it looks like to be an administrative assistant here at Christ Church. It'll be fast, no one will hear anything, so just, smile and be okay. And... Isaiah 6. Okay, so meeting number 4 is done. Woohoo. I'm a little drained. Hi, Brad. How you doing?
Hey.
Batteries. Well, if he maybe drops one of those on my head, I might be able to go home early. So, Laverne says I cannot go home early, even though she leaves for vacation in an hour, whatever.
That's right. I am
Approved a vacation.
I did not approve anything. Jovan is still here. Let's take a look. His sermon for tomorrow. Apparently it's jumping jacks.
Wait, there's a dance line?
You didn't know about that?
I see that.
So even though it's been an exhausting day, some people still have energy.
The stomp thing. What did we used to
Bring
do?
Sally up.
Bring Sally up. Bring Sally
It's been a day, and this might be the last video you get, so
Ever. We're taking her phone away.
hope you enjoyed it. Hey. So my job consists more than just attending a bunch of meetings on Tuesdays. But one of my favorite things that I get to do being on staff here is lead morning huddle on Sunday mornings. And it's fun because I get to maybe share a story about myself or my family or something that's happened in my life, and I get to incorporate it into what I'm studying for that week or a verse that I found interesting. And so I wanted to share with you what I am planning to share on Sunday. So me and my son Jack were watching the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade this week. And I loved this movie growing up. And my son is like obsessed with all the movies that I grew up watching. And so spoilers are ahead, but the movie's over 30 years old, so that's on you. So it's the end of the movie, and Indiana Jones finds the Holy Grail, and he brings it back, he saves his dad, and the awful Nazi woman tries to steal the Holy Grail, and she crosses over a seal in the city of Petra, and everything around them starts to crumble. The ground splits open, the Grail falls down, and so does she. So Indiana Jones grabs her hand and says, "Elsa, you're falling. I need your other hand." But she's too focused on the Grail. She keeps staring at it. She's reaching for it. And he says, "You're going to fall." And that's exactly what happens. She falls. Well, then the ground breaks and Indy falls. And Indiana Jones's dad grabs him and he says, "Junior, you're slipping. I need your other hand." But Indy is focused on the Grail. And in fact, he can even touch it. And his dad is yelling, "Junior, Junior, I need your other hand." And then all of a sudden, very quietly, very gently, he says, "Indiana, Indiana." And Indy looks up at his dad, and his dad says, "Let it go." And he grabs his other hand and he pulls him up, and they get out before the whole temple city crashes in. I love this part because it wasn't until Indiana Jones heard his name that he kind of snapped out of it. He was distracted by what was going on around him. And the cool thing about it is God does the same thing to us. He calls us by name. And I don't know about you, but thinking about the creator of the earth choosing me and calling me by name, that makes me feel so special, and to a degree that makes me feel unstoppable. Like there's nothing that I can't do, and there's nothing that has been set before me that I can't accomplish, because God has called me by name. And when we can claim that for ourselves, there's nothing that we can't do.